Hi, I'm Joachim for Statistics Globe, and in this video I'll explain how to calculate the time difference between two dates in the R programming language. In the video I'm going to show you several examples, and all of these examples are based on the two example dates that we can create with lines 2 to 3 of the code. So if you run these lines of code, you can see that at the top right of RStudio, two new date objects appear, which are called date 1 and date 2. And as you can see, the first date is the 7th of May 2023, and the second date is the 15th of November 2020. So let's assume that we want to calculate the difference between these two dates in weeks. Then we can apply the difftime function, as you can see in line 5 of the code. And within the difftime function, we need to specify the name of our first date, the name of our second date, and the units in which we want to calculate the time difference between these two dates. So in this first example, I'm calculating the time difference between our two dates in weeks. So if you run line 5 of the code, you can see at the bottom in the RStudio console that the sentence time difference of 129 weeks is returned. So in other words, our first date, the 7th of May 2023, was 129 weeks later than our second date. So in this first example, I have used the unit weeks. However, the difftime function also provides many other units that I'm going to show you in the following examples. So in the second example, I'm using the unit days. So if you run line 7 of the code, you can see that another sentence is returned at the bottom in the RStudio console. And this time the RStudio console is telling us that the difference between our two days is 903 days. We can do the same with the unit hours. So if you run line 9 of the code, the difference in hours of 21,672 is returned. We can do the same with the unit mins to return the difference in minutes. And we can also apply the difftime function to return the difference between our two dates in seconds. So if you run line 13 of the code, you can see the time difference between our two days in seconds. So as you have seen in this video, you can use the difftime function to return the time difference between two days in many different units. However, in case you want to learn more on this topic, you could check out my homepage, statisticsglobe.com, because on the homepage I have recently published a tutorial in which I'm explaining the content of this video in some more detail, and I will put a link to this tutorial into the description of the video. Furthermore, if you have liked the video, I would be very happy if you leave me some positive feedback in the comments. And make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel in order to get notifications in future when I'm releasing new videos to the channel. That's it for this video. Thanks a lot. See you next time. Bye bye.